and in person. Hey everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and just decompressing after that Browns debacle today. I don't know if it was 38 to 13 or something like that, or what the heck was that score? I don't know. It was bad, but I need to walk around and talk about it. Thought I'd go live and see what is what with you guys. I don't think the Steelers start until 8 o'clock, so I got a little bit of a window. Meow is in. Hey, Meow, welcome aboard. I'll be disconnecting from the Wi-Fi in a few moments over here, so don't be shocked if I lose you. Then I'll come right back once I connect to the roaming data here. How you doing? Did you and Mike watch any of the Browns game today? I was. Michelle went in the bedroom and said she couldn't take it anymore after they started losing it pretty bad in the second half too. Calvin, the Towns and the Browns and Pats need to commiserate together. Yeah, it's pretty bad. How you doing? How many stars you got? Almost 2,400 now. We're getting there. Keep it going, man. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, usually it's at the corner of this intersection right here where I end up losing you guys for a little bit. Let's just go around the block right now. 6 weeks away from Foxwoods. If Jeff is still in here, are you still in here, Jeff? You're okay. He's back. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. I'm glad you popped in because we had, Jeff and his brother Mike are coming up there, and they're talking about also wanting to do the buffet with the lobster and everything. But it's kind of, I don't think that's open on Thursday. I think we're going to be there Monday through Thursday, and I don't think it's operating. I think it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing there. Nordic Lodge, that's what it is. If I hit a hand pay, maybe I'll extend my vacation, and then we could maybe do Nordic Lodge on that Friday. That would be cool. And I would even buy everyone, hand paid, but you can't be counting on hand pays, I don't care if I hit a hand pay or not. I just want to have fun and have a good time, This is Alton over here. This is the street that's next to our street over here. And there's a house over here that looks exactly like our house. It's even got the same address, basically, as our house. And one time, our dog Copper ran away, and he was trying to get into their house because he thought that their house was our house. So, you remember that, Michelle, when Copper was over there and they had called us and said, hey, we think we got your dog over here. Yeah, it's nice out, though. And there's the crescent moon up there. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's nice out today. Yeah. You can only, Michelle made this really cool concoction today for dinner. It was, see, we usually have pizza, but we didn't want to go out and get pizza. She took the biscuits, and then she layered them inside a crock pot, put some tomato sauce on that, and then she layered it with cheese and pepperonis and mushroom, and she baked it away, and it was so good. And then I went to this Wingstop place where they have wings. I guess we'll have to check closer to the date with the Nordic Lodge. Yeah, but there's got to be other things that we could eat at over there. I would even be open to the Oyster House or something like that. The Oyster House, we haven't been there. That's in Boston, I think, where JFK used to sit. I'm on a history thing. I'd love to do some historic sites in Boston. Maybe on that Tuesday, or when you're in town. I think you're going to be staying on that Tuesday there. We should try to get out of the casino and check locations in Boston. I mean, that's a big question right there. You don't know. I remember last year when we came out, it was all the way there and all the way back. It was pretty intense. But yeah, Connecticut can be beautiful in the fall, you know. Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah, you know what? What's that? We were on this thing called Viking Tours, and it's a tour bus that takes you all along the beaches of Rhode Island, where all the top money-making people live over there. It was pretty impressive. I had leftover pizza dinner, but what Michelle made sounds yummy, minus the mushrooms. Yeah, you're the second person. I told Candace about that with the mushrooms, and she's another one who despises mushrooms. What is this against mushrooms? Conspiracy against mushrooms out here. The mansions are awesome. The owner of Johnson & Johnson lives over there. So many things. Michelle probably remembers more of it, but I just very cool, very educational. I think you got to make the reservation in advance though for it. I mean, that's what I remember it being, is making sure. If you want to talk about football, the Browns were horrible. The Great White Sharks. Yeah, the Great White Shark. Yeah, I remember watching. Michelle watches Yankee in the South, and they wanted to take a tour up the Vineyard area where they wanted to get on over like tours to go out and see whales. And I don't know how much they spent on it, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap. But they did not see one whale while they were over. I mean, I know what you're saying, Mike. That would be cool. I'm sure the whole idea of trying to look for sharks and whales and stuff like that. But they're not, trained actors. Oh, no, Newport was awesome. In fact, the more you talk about, the more I want to do something like that. We really did cover a lot, and maybe there's a cool restaurant we could hit over, I don't know. I wouldn't even have a problem going back to Little Italy again and doing something again over there. Maybe if we, because, we eat all the time at the casinos, and I would like to get out and do something outside of the casino area. What do you think about that? I think that'd be cool. But the Browns, yeah, they're hideous. Their offense is stagnant. Their offensive line can't block to save their life. Their right tackle is not giving Deshaun Watson any time at all, and their left tackle is never the same right now. It's a far cry from Joe Thomas. He was a staple for the offensive line there. He kept the backside of all these quarterbacks. But now, Deshaun Watson he had a bad game today. He was running for his life, and you could tell he's very skittish in the pocket. We have zero running game. Cool. Yeah, that'd be a great idea, Calvin. I mean, Jeff. Why do I keep calling you? I'm going to start calling your dog Jeff, and I'm going to start calling. Yeah, okay. We got to get you guys role reversed over here. Let's go over here. As long as I got you guys going, we may as well go over here. Check out some of the Wahlburgers filming locations and the house where they grew up. Yeah, they are Boston through and through over there. I could call you Calvin. I do call you Calvin by accident. You don't know. I don't know how far I could go that way. Yeah, I'm worried about losing what connection I do have if I walk over there. But yeah, we need, here is Ray talking about the draft and who we're going to pick. We're 1-4, and they're 3-2. And hopefully the Squealers will lose tonight. So they'll be tied at 3-2. You're cutting in and out. Yeah, I'm going to have to stay closer to home over here, you guys. I wish I could walk further. Internet is just weird right now over here. But it's good to get out a little bit. I'm not going to stay late with you guys. I'm glad, though, that I got to talk to you guys as much as I did. This is pretty cool. You know, it's not always nice to touch base. I know that there's going to be some games you may want to watch tonight. I am looking pretty good. Believe it or not, I did have Joe Burrow going in my fantasy league, and he ended up scoring like 49 points for me. So he had 5 touchdowns and almost 400 yards in passing. It's either between him or Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield had a 29-point game, so in a losing effort, just like Burrow. But I'm a Baker Mayfield fan. I'll still root for him, even if he's not a Brown. I don't think they should have ever gotten rid of him. He was a real leader that I could get behind, even though he was kind of goofy with his injuries and stuff like that. But still, look at how well he's doing now. He found some team to believe in him, and now he's given them a lot. I was winning last week all the way through until the Monday night game, and I had Mark Andrews, and he got a 0 on his. I don't think he's been getting the ball thrown to him at all for Baltimore, and that kind of hurt me. You can't have a guy like Mark Andrews getting 0s for you. Yeah, I ended up losing by like maybe 3 points because of Mark Andrews. And I had Brooks from Buffalo, who's been doing well for me. Now he did better this week. Taylor to injury last week in a losing effort. I think they won, but Flacco's back. Yeah, I think they lost though today to the Jaguars, but Flacco is back. And that late run with Flacco last year was awesome for the Browns. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. All right. Well, anyway, I got a chance to walk around a little bit and talk, and that's good enough for me. If it's good enough for you guys. Are you going to the game on Monday? No. I'm probably going to stay home. I got to cut the grass, do some yard work. Got another busy week coming up again. So, again, it's my birthday on Wednesday, and I want to do that live stream right for you guys with our wedding, our honeymoon, and all that fun stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to get that up and running at 8 o'clock next Wednesday. It wasn't meant to be on YouTube, so I apologize for being as bad as it's. Yeah, about a lot of bouncing around. All right, we're back. We're talking about sorry about that. I think I lost you guys. Guardians are strong right now, but they got their pitcher. Okay, now I'm back on with my Wi-Fi, so the internet should be better now. I don't think I'll be getting disconnected anymore. For me, guys. But we were talking about. I'm talking now to Jeff Cole. Yeah, you guys have the Indians, forget the Browns. Yeah, and then the Cavs are actually looking to be a contender this year with the re-signing of that guy. I'm like so programmed, but you know what I'm talking about. They have a good shot. They got everyone back from last year, and I'm hoping that they'll help us forget about the Browns, because the Browns are not worth even giving consideration to right now. When you see their offensive line struggling as much as, and that's been the key, the hallmark to their team the past few years, is a strong offensive line. And when you get those kind of errors going on there and you can't block, it's just going to be a long, long season. So, and I'm not mad. I'm not the one that's paying these guys all this money to underperform, right? And I'm not. I actually had tickets to go to a preseason game, and I didn't even want to go because I would have to pay for parking, which is like $30-40, and all the concessions that go along with that. And I'm like, no. And then they want the city of Cleveland to build a new stadium for these clowns or the Browns. And I'm like, really? You're going to spend all billions of dollars on those people's taxpayers to build a stadium, And then in the city of Cleveland, at night, on last Sunday night, there were gangs running around with their car doing throwing gas on the streets, literally in heavily populated areas like the interstate. People were driving and they're all wearing masks, like clown masks, and walking around with like air guns and pretending to like pointing guns at people. And the city of Cleveland wants to spend more money on some bullshit stadium instead of beefing up their police force and allowing these gangs to run rampant on the streets. It's not even safe to go downtown at night anymore. If you want to go down with your family and get a dinner or something like that, forget it. Anything after night is not good. You know, why should the taxpayer money be going to a football team that sucks? If the owner wants to put a team in Brook Park and spend his money on that team, then I say go for it. Do it. Why make the taxpayers pay for some football team that can't even win a game against these teams? What's this over here? Cleveland is that? Well, it is lately. It's not safe at night. You go downtown to the casino and you worry when you walk into the garage to the car. You know, you better make sure that you have your back. Going like when Candace goes down there, it scares the hell out of me when she walks to the car afterwards by herself. Dumb move. Do not go down there by yourself. You're just asking. You're just. I mean, you don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't go down there by yourself. I know I'm not trying to get all high and mighty over here, but you just gotta watch out for yourself. Don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna get robbed. That's all. Be smart. Check your environment where you're at. You got to keep your eyes open in the back of your head at all times because you never know. You never know. Hey, I like to keep it light. I like to talk about fun stuff, but there's just so much stuff going on in this world nowadays. It's hard to ignore it. You know, it just sucks. Really? Ireland, you're having issues like that too? Yeah. I was, you know, when we went camping, it was so peaceful and it was out in like outside of the town and everything. And you're just out there fishing on that lake and looking up at the stars. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's a perfect night up here. Yeah, what time is it in Ireland right now? It's got to be 5 hours, or is it? Yeah, 5 hours from now. So if it's almost, it must be close to midnight over there for you. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock over here. Yeah, 12:12. So it's 7:12 over here. It is a nice night. They got these kids actually outside playing basketball over here. What a novel thing. I can remember doing that as a kid, playing basketball. Not at late at night, but I did like play basketball. Bedtime very soon. That's right. I got to get up early tomorrow morning. What is it? 4:30. Got to get up. I like it though. I like getting up early because I get my day done by 1 o'clock. You know, one o'clock or two, and then the rest of the day is mine. You know, I don't mind starting early. To me, it's all natural. You just do it. Right? I've been working on that. I got to show you guys something over here. Rain they're getting with the hurricane and everything. But look at these marigolds. They're still, well, that one's finally starting to die off. But look at that. They're still pretty much in full bloom over here. So probably by the 15th of this month, these are all probably going to die. We'll have our first frost. And that's when they usually, you know, it is nice. And I'm out. This is where my pool was. And I'm weeding it. And I don't know, you can't see it now. But there was actually, I'm planting grass. And it's starting to actually grow. Hold on. Let me water it. Hold on, you guys. Look at that, interactive. I'm gonna water my lawn and live. This is what I call live streaming. Get it? Live stream. Oh, okay, that was bad. I'm taking it literally and figuratively and literally, okay? Yeah, now's the time to water it late at night. You never want to water the lawn when the sun is out because it just bakes it. There we go. Faux show. Yeah, I got to run over to the Home Depot and pick up some more grass seed. This is the time of the year to be planting this grass. We are getting rain tomorrow. I'm so bummed. It's getting darker earlier. Yeah. Remember when I was doing these live streams at 8 o'clock? And it was still light out? Look at this. This backyard is so dark now. And it's not just after 7. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Get a little bit more on air. Look at this little thing that my neighbor Linda gave me. It's like a little gauge to keep track of the waterfall. We had 2 inches of rain the other day on there. I thought that was pretty nice of her. She's pretty cool. I'm going to be doing some painting work for her next door when the weather gets bad. A lot of indoor work, painting her house and stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. A little extra money in the wintertime. Because we got our Vegas trip in May. So if you guys want to get involved, let me know. Text me or whatever. We're ready. We already have Blaine Klein from Spinning and Winning Slots is going to be coming up there. And Mark and Tammy from Pennsylvania Low Roller. Jeff, you should, if you're, I don't know, Jeff Lemus and Jeff Cole, you guys should talk to your people and see if you could make Vegas happen in May. Vegas in May when? I think it's the 17th, May 17th. Yeah, we're that whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We got 4 nights there. I'll text you the exact the dates. Calvin, I don't like getting dark early. It needs to get, yeah. Did you? But Vegas is beautiful, temperature-wise in May. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. And the going airfare that I've been seeing right now is around $382 for Alaska Airlines. Yeah, we're gonna be flying high again. Yeah, but I'm waiting until after the holidays to book it. I don't want to book it right now. I'm gonna be 60, and I'm gonna get my AARP card going and AAA, and I'm gonna use those to see if I could get some more benefits, some more discounts on airfare before I actually book. But Alaska Airlines right now looks like the best bet to get out there, the cheapest. That's per person round trip, and the hotel is already comped. Except I got to pay the taxes that are, the room licensing fees or whatever, and that's like $190 for the 4 days. Late February. I don't know. I don't want to go that early because it's still kind of like snowing out over there, and I want to do some exploration of the desert. I want to go check out the alien super extraterrestrial highway, all those fun things. We're going to be renting out a SUV, and we're going to want to take a drive into the desert to maybe see Area 51. So you guys close to me are going to know that Ed is going for his alien fix, right? Grand Canyon, yes, that's right. That's a whole nother thing right there. I've never seen the Grand Canyon before. I'm sure you have, but it would be cool. That would be. I know Michelle and Tammy and Mark are already planning on that being a thing, and maybe Hoover Dam. I don't know. I don't want to be just sitting in the casino the whole time. I want to be moving around and exploring, making a lot of content for you guys. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So yeah, if you want to get involved, Jeff, the two Jeffs, we'll talk more about this at Foxwoods, okay? We got to try to make this happen. It would be so cool if we all got together out there. You got to pull your weight around at your job, Jeff Cole, and make it happen, okay? Get in that van and just drive off and do some. I'm getting ready. I'm watching the movie The Hangover. We're gonna get weird and do cocaine and get strippers. Yeah, okay. Kidding. That was a joke, okay, Michelle. I'm kidding. She's in there in the chat somewhere. Okay. All right, you guys. It's all Damn Tour. That's right. Actually, Skyscanner or LV update. Actually, Skyscanner, Ed, or Michelle will update you. That's right. As soon as we get a deal, I'll send links out to all you guys, and maybe we could all get in on that deal. How does that sound? I don't know. I'm new to this. You got to bring in Candace over here. She's the guru when it comes to planning airfare, and she's still out there planning her next cruise. It's all planned. She's going next week to the Caribbean. That would have been the cruise that I was going on with Mark and Tammy, but got canceled because of their inability to make it. But they are on board for Vegas, so this is kind of like Plan B. But I think this is a pretty darn good Plan B. Plan B is pretty awesome. Vegas, baby, yeah. All right, 30 minutes in. I think that's a pretty cool live stream. Thank you all for stopping in and letting me decompress a little bit after that Browns debacle. I love you all. Stay safe and hope to see you guys all Wednesday night, 8 p.m. That would be awesome, Mike. I would love to meet you and Meow. That would be the coolest thing. And you live so close to us. We can meet at the airport together and fly together on the same plane. You know, it's kind of hard when your one couple that you're going with lives in Philadelphia or South Carolina or Rhode Island, and you're trying to all meet up in the same place. It would be an added bonus if you came because of your close proximity to us. And you should really get down to MGM Northfield and see if they have some free rooms for you there. By clicking, they have these things going on where you could, I don't know if you gamble at MGM and you have a card there, but that's how we got these rooms, by getting onto their website, their app, and signing up. Ruth Marlin, another Boston native, is in. How you doing, Ruth? Happy to see you. We were just decompressing after the Browns and the Patriots defeat. And any Cincinnati fans that are out there, they also lost in overtime too. So it's been a rough day if you're a football fan, right? But there's always next week. We'll get them. And the Cleveland fans can take heart. We got the Guardians going tomorrow. And the Tigers are still, a concern. They got their ace going tomorrow. So it's going to be a tough game. Skubal, he's definitely probably going to win the Cy Young. So, yeah, it's a good thing that the Guardians won on Saturday because they're probably going to have a rough go of it tomorrow. All right. Thank you all for coming in. I gave you no notice at all, but I am letting you know about Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hope to see you guys all there. Bye.